What's going on? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the boxing clinic. Shout out to the LDBC afternoon grind and rising junior welterweight out of Louisiana and fighting out of Houston, Texas. Now, Regis Prograis says that if Mikey Garcia, fought him like he fought Adrien Broner in the win about a couple weeks ago, said he'd kill him. And he might be right. Prograis is a very physically strong junior welterweight. We get into him in a minute. But for Mikey Garcia, I think he needs to capitalize off that momentum now that he got going after beating Adrien Broner, especially after having a 2.5-year layoff off, and now he's starting to gain some fandom back. I like to see him fight Regis Jr. I think, the storyline would be epic. Little bro takes up for big bro Adrien Broner, Eastern Jr. I think it will sell on the East Coast or in California, since Mikey Garcia would be considered the A side. Or for side Lomachenko, but we know Lomachenko ain't taking that fight at all. But it's a lot of killers at 140 pounds from, the Scottish guy, Josh Taylor, who's one of the best, Victor Postal, Ruslan Provodnikov is throwing his name back in the hat. Batista is supposed to be squeezing back down. Omar Figueroa, a good puncher. Sergey Lipinets. It's a lot of guys there, that's dangerous. Regis Prograis is right there on the top of the list. And, and if Terrence Crawford beats Ndango, a lot of those belts are going to be dispersed. Because I believe Crawford is going to move up to 147 after that and then take on Jeff Horn, Pacquiao winner, whoever holds that WBO belt at the time. That's being kept warm from him. But that's a story for another day. But as far as these two warriors fighting on, it'd be a tough fight for Mikey Garcia. Prograis is very physically strong. He's a big puncher, and he possesses a different challenge than Mikey Garcia, in my opinion. Than Adrien Broner for Mikey Garcia. I think, Mikey Garcia might be too technical for Regis Prograis, but the first half of the fight, which I don't think Prograis has ever went 10 or 12 rounds. Don't quote me on that. But the first 1 through 5, 1 through 6, depending on how long the fight would be dangerous for Mikey Garcia because this guy's a big puncher. He probably would try to wear him down. But the thing is, we don't know if Regis Prograis got that work ethic, that go. Is he gonna work and Rihanna voice down the stretch of the fight and get his second win? And can he really fight all 12 strong or even all 10 strong? And if he can't, wear Mikey Garcia down to bring his output down and be able to cruise to a victory or knock him out, it's gonna be a tough fight for him. He's not the most technically sound guy in Prograis. He's a rugged, rough, power punching type of guy, and Garcia is a technical guy. He's going to make those adjustments and box and do what he needs to do. And we don't still know about Regis Prograis' chin as well. So it's a lot of unknown questions on the Prograis side, and there's a lot of unknown questions for the Mikey Garcia side because Prograis is nowhere near as lethargic offensively as Adrien Broner. And he's going to try to walk through Mikey Garcia. And Mikey Garcia is not going to be able to really fight that fight that he fought for Broner. He's going to have to use some more angles. He's going to have to be more cautious. He's going to use boxing. He's going to have to move his head a little bit more. He's going to have to do a little bit more body work to slow this kid down because he hasn't won the distance before. And it should be an interesting fight, but I'd like to see it for a belt. I don't know if Prograis is high enough to fight for one of those vacant belts if Crawford wins. And, if he is, hopefully the politics of boxing can make this fight happen sometime in 2018, and they can fight for a belt. But it's a lot of guys there. That's tough for Mikey Garcia. And that's why I say, looking, right now, I think it's best for him to stay at 135, get a fight at 35, try to get Jorge Linares or Lomachenko, 2 fights at 35, Eastern Lomachenko, then move back up to 140 if he feels comfortable, and, fight for some of those belts. Maybe get one more fight at 135, move up to one, get a Jorge Linares top of the year, and then, try to fight for some of those belts as they go out. Because, Lipinets, Josh Taylor, Prograis, all those guys are good, even you throw a guy like Lucas Matisse down there, good money. And they all can, a lot of them guys can punch, and they got a lot of skills. And, I wouldn't be shocked if Prograis was to beat the shit out of Mikey Garcia and knock him out. Just because he's Southern strong. Them Southern boys strong as fuck. And you can look at his arm. He can really punch. And the more experience he get, the more dangerous he's going to get. But we gone.